Whitmer held her first news conference since the week before Thanksgiving today. She once again expressed concern about the spread of COVID, the need for financial help, and what may happen when the latest round of restrictions expire next week.
News 8 political reporter Rick Alvin joining us now with the latest coming out of Lansing tonight. Rick?
Well, Susan and Brian, this scene has become familiar, where the governor and Dr. Khaldun will come out and give an update, and then reporters, including yours truly, repeatedly ask about how, when, and what the governor is going to do whenever she's going to do it when it comes to restrictions. Will she ease them? Will she tighten them? And as she has for the better part of 9 months, she points out she can't predict what's going to happen in a week from now.
I can't shed more light on it at this juncture, and I know, maybe I know that people understand too that these are epidemic orders that come from the Director of Health and Human Services. We are having constant conversation and updates and discussion about what next steps might look like, but it is too early to tell you what the director is thinking and what our experts like Dr. Khaldun, Dr. Lyon-Kello, and our public health experts are recommending. So we're not at that point in time. I wish I could tell you more, but it's just premature. I know that they're scared. They're scared of what it means not to have a paycheck. They're scared of what it means to go back to work and possibly get the virus and bring it home to their loved ones. I think we're all feeling that anxiety, but no one as acutely as restaurant workers, and that's why we are really being thoughtful and targeted and listening to our public health experts as we design a path forward here in Michigan.
Now, all this is happening while lawmakers in Washington are scrambling to get more money to fund COVID responses, even if it's in the short term. The governor is asking the state legislature to do the same. Susan?
Great. Rick, we talked a little bit about that in the terms of the state legislature. Now the feds may have another COVID plan. So is there anything in Lansing or Washington that you think might be able to be passed within the next few weeks?
Yeah, this is where I'd like to give you that answer and tell you that there's some great insight, but I think it's really a jump ball, because in Lansing, there's not even a plan. So you're going to have negotiation between the governor, the Senate Majority Leader, and the Speaker of the House. That has not always been an easy relationship. However, Speaker will be leaving in January. He only has a few votes left. If the governor and the Speaker can work with Senate Majority Leader, the answer is maybe. In Washington, they're still a long way away, but they have a plan. The question there is, what do Nancy Pelosi and Mitch McConnell have that they can work together on a much smaller plan than the Speaker of the House wants? And then finally, what will the president do as something comes to his desk, if in fact it does? So I think it's a very open question, although it seems to me that Republicans and Democrats are both saying it's time to do something.
Yeah, many waiting to see what will happen with either plan. Rick, thank you for the live report.